Hey family, I came on right quick. I just finished watching the Atlanta Housewives and I wanted to come in and give my little spin on it. Let me get this out the way first. I want to talk about Miss NeNe and her husband Greg. For the most part, you know what? I thought that they were a really, really cool couple in the beginning. It seemed like, they had a relationship that was, that seemed like it was pretty cool. And then by him being a quote unquote look like to be a more mature man, a little bit more settled, you would think that foolishness would not take place. But let me say for the record, okay, the older the man get, they still be full of shit. Trust me, they still be full of shit. And to be perfectly honest with you, I find Greg to be sexy as shit. I mean, it could just be me, I don't know, but I think he is fine as hell. I mean, his grill look like he can get a little, what I'm saying, a little that done. But for the most part, I think he just, I don't know, it's just something about Greg. I find Greg to be very sexy. Um, but I was tripping off the fact that she was all in his face though, and he didn't trip out. That showed a lot of poise to me because any other man, ladies, y'all know they would have cut up, showed out. The camera crew would have been kicked out. Everything, y'all. Okay, everybody got to get the fuck up out of here. All that kind of shit. This bitch done hit me all in my mouth in front of everybody, and here I'm talking to my partner though. I mean, I don't know too many men that would have rolled with that. So it did show a lot of poise in him. He was real collected to even allow her to, be wigging out, and he was like still like straight faced, like what? I love that. I love that. That was cool. Phaedra. Let's talk about her for a minute. Phaedra, Excedrin. I don't know. Anyway, how you not know your motherfucking due date? I mean, come on now, ladies. That's like Gyno 101. Okay, for the record, for a woman to find out calculate her own due date, okay, your last monthly period that you remember you had, okay, you subtract 3 months and add 7 days to that date, and that will give you your expected due date. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That will give you your expected due date. So for her not to, and for her to be highly educated, you would think, and for her not to really know when she got pregnant, it's just not making no sense to me. That's some shit I just like, I'm not getting. I don't understand. It's like, huh? Like for real? So I don't understand that. And her nice looking little honey dip that she got, I don't think dude gonna be around too much longer. It seemed like to me, she's a good mouthpiece to have on deck, to keep his ass up out of trouble, or be on his legal team to, what I'm saying, kind of expunge some shit. But for the most part, I don't see. I'm not a two-headed lady or palm reader, none of that kind of shit. But just on the surface, they shit kind of look a little shaky because he seems to be a little bit more laid back and she seems a little bit more superficial. So I don't really see my girl shit lasting too long with her husband. My opinion, the shit look kind of wickety whack to me. Um, Kim, okay, Kim, her talent is non-existent in the music industry. Now, some upbeat, some up-tempo type of shit. You put a lot of music behind it, and put a little talk box behind her. Some of that, Roger Troutman shit. Do some shit like that for her because her vocal skills is boo boo, and for her to come in and critique a song that a Grammy Award winning writer and producer gives you. Come on now, that's like saying Neo, you can't do. I got this. I don't need you to write nothing on my album. I got it. I mean, how fucking stupid does that sound? You know what I mean? And on top of that, bitch, don't you owe me some change back for that first motherfucking record that we did though? I mean, where my party money at? You know what I mean? I mean, what's happening on my party money? That's all I'm saying. What's happening on the party money? Um, the model. I think she's a peacemaker. She kind of puts me on the same mindset of old girl on the first season. Um, that's pretty much staying on the fence and not trying to ruffle no feathers either way. And she seems like she's pretty cool from what I gather. Her and Leon, that was a pretty good look. That seemed to be a pretty good look. But from my own personal knowledge of him, let me say of him, I've known him to be into big girls. So to see him and her, wow, okay. But again, he is an actor, so let's just leave that right there. So let's talk about Sheree. I'm kind of glad that I didn't miss Sheree on this episode, not one bit, because she's so superficial to me. She's so cubic zirconia. I'm so glad Dominique wasn't on the show today because she was not missed. Um, and I'm like, I see her days being truly numbered on this show. And then to come out here a couple of days ago, I get a phone call from one of my friends in Atlanta telling me that Sheree's car just got repoed here a couple of days back. So I'm like, okay, bitch. I mean, what we doing? You know what I mean? I mean, come on, let's stop faking the funk, like for real. But please understand that this was taped like months back. So right now they could be in a whole different place in life right now because the way they tape these shows, they tape them months in advance. So by the time the show airs, it's been off. They've wrapped up taping like 3 months prior. So they probably wrapped up taping probably in June. So then June, July, August, September. Yeah. So they probably wrapped in June. And then it started airing in September. So okay, so that's how that go. But who else? Kim's yard sale. I think she had some very beautiful pieces. Um, the bedroom set was beautiful. Beautiful. $1,800. I would have bought that motherfucker. Tony, guess what? I'm over here and Kim got all of that. Yes, all of that. So my girl NeNe, she got a good buy on that. Now, I'm not a huge NeNe fan, but I love the realness about her. So that's why I say my girl, because I do like a real bitch. I can't do the fake and phony motherfuckers, and she's real as shit. Now last week she did put a 10 on the 2. Called Greg, called Kim. That was a 10 on the 2, and then all that shit. Keep shit started and all that. I mean, she got some. She got a little glee in her a little bit. That little high school shit in her a little bit. And that's what I don't really like about NeNe's character. But again, it is a character. So that's my take on that. Her son is not going to be out in 3 months. He's not ready. He's not mentally there. And I really don't see her putting him out in the streets. I would hope not. I mean, but sometimes you do have to push them out of the nest for them to be able to fly. So, if that's what the get down is or whatever, what can I say? Handle that. I guess that's about it. I think that's it, y'all. Anyway, I'm so tired. Can you tell in my face I'm tired? And yes, poetic with all this. Do I do that, y'all? Like, seriously? I think it's just my personality. I never noticed that I did. But I know one of my girls did a video about me about a month or so ago, and she said that shit too. So I'm like, damn, do I really be posing and shit? And then I know Mo said it one time too that I be posing, and I don't know. Do I have a good looking side and shit? I don't know. The way my face and skin be looking, I doubt it very fucking seriously. Anyway, family, I am gone. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Good night, family. Love you. Deuces. Bye.